What's going on, guys? Aussie here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got the Champions League road to the final card, Taison. Now there's a big problem with Taison, right? Other than the fact that the freestyle weak foot's a thing. It's the league. The league he plays in is not great. The Ukrainian league is not really a league you want to see on a player, especially with his kind of stats. 94 pace, 89 dribbling, 82 shooting with the 80 passing as well. Now, when it comes down to the actual in real life Champions League group, he is currently second. Well, their team is currently second. Now, the thing is, they are joint points with Real Madrid. And do I feel like it will stay that way? Most likely not. If Real Madrid get grouped, I'll be very, very surprised. And Inter Milan are also below them. So I feel like Real Madrid and Inter Milan are going to make a comeback, which means Shakhtar are probably going to be put into the Europa League. And we'll see where he goes from there when it comes down to actually this card getting upgraded. Now, he goes for 64k, which is actually a decent price. And I kind of expected him to go for under 100k because of the league, right? 5'8", medium work rate, which is not too bad for a winger. I do prefer high medium. It just pretty much means he won't be as far up as I would expect him to be. The 4-star skill moves with him is going to be very good. The LAKEY, the Berber spins and all of that. But a 3-star weak foot, it's something you never want to see on a card, but it's something you're always going to have to deal with for some reason. Now, when it comes down to the chem style, there is multiple chem styles that you can use. Obviously, you can use stuff like the finisher. You can use, obviously, a hunter if you really want to. But I've gone for the marksman chem style. The reason I have gone for the marksman chem style is because it does fix his finishing ability. And it also fixes his reactions in some sort of way. The reason I didn't go for a finisher is because it doesn't even touch reactions. And I need those reactions to be slightly higher. So that is why I've went for the marksman. Now, when it comes down to pace, 95 acceleration, 93 sprint speed is going to be enough for a winger. And it is going to be enough for a striker. That is where I will be playing him today, as alongside with the winger position, obviously. Shooting. He has got 77 attacking positioning, which I'm never going to enjoy, but it's something you're going to have to sacrifice. He has got 88 finishing, 92 shot power, 97 long shots, 86 volleys, and 81 penalties as well. When it comes down to passing, he's not a bad passer at all. It's just he's not an amazing passer. 84 vision, he's got a 78 free kick accuracy, 78 crossing, 79 free kick accuracy, 89 short passing with the 80 long passing as well. Now, when it comes down to dribbling, he's got 93 agility, 86 balance, 82 reactions, 98 ball control, 99 dribbling with 85 composure. I feel like this is the first card that I reviewed today with high composure for some reason. Like, I have not seen high composure today, and it's going to always be annoying because they miss clear-cut opportunities time to time. So finally, Taison, you have came with good composure, finally. Ball control is amazing, by the way. Dribbling is amazing. Reactions, obviously, because of the marksman chem style, it has been boosted. And the agility looks top tier. Now, if we're talking about physicals, let's just say it's something I don't really want to talk about. But we are going to have to speak about it because it's a main part to his game, especially playing down the wing. 59 aggression. It's not the greatest. 80 strength is pretty decent. It is pretty decent, and I would definitely take that. 81 stamina. Is that going to be enough to last throughout the whole 90 minutes? I reckon it'll last throughout the whole 80 minutes, but those last 10 minutes will be a bit of a killer. And he has got 75 jumping as well. Now, when it comes down to links, I had to get this guy. I just had to, like, you know, just to get him on full chem. Obviously, I could have put like an Alexandro there, and it would have got him on full chem as well. But I just went ahead and got this guy because why not at the end of the day? I've also got Alan, Mason Mount, Saint Maximum and Sissoko in this team. I will be playing Taison in a 4-4-2 in that striker position because I do want to test out his finishing ability. But I will play him down the line in a 4-2-3-1. But let's get into the games. Give it to Taison. Little ball roll. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nah. He hasn't done Virgil like that. Nah, you can't be putting it under Virgil's legs and just getting away with it just like that. What a finish, by the way, as well. Now, when it comes down to Taison's dribbling, you can definitely just tell by just looking at this. He feels so good on the ball, and it's like so enjoyable with those skill moves as well. That's a good run. Can I get a fake shot around the corner? Yes, I can. Ball roll, quick turns, fake shot, R1 dribbling, LAKEY. Oh my god. Give a little cheeky double way as well. No, if Mason Mount could get on the end of that, that could have been one hell of a goal. One thing I have noticed with Tyson playing in that striker position is his positioning. His positioning is not top tier. Can this pass work? This pass is going to work. That's a really good pass for him. But yeah, something I have noticed is definitely his positioning. It's not top tier. He doesn't make the runs that I need him to make, and it just kind of gets annoying. Saint, going to turn. That's a through ball. That's a beautiful through ball as well. I am going to go for that first time finish shot, and it is going to rattle the back of the net. Oh my god. I'm going to be real. That's an automatic flick. I definitely did not mean to flick that. The only bad thing that I did see there was that extra touch that I tried to get around the corner with, but it kind of put me in a tight situation. So yeah, Tyson down the line, I can tell already is so much better than he is in the striker position. Like, you can just tell by just looking at his dribbling, you're looking at his pace. It's just going to be way more useful down that line than it is in that striker position. He's jammed his way. I was about to say, he's jammed his way way too far. Saint. R1 dribbling. Give it to Tyson. I'm going to go for a fake shot. Nice. Ball roll. Ah, come on. That touch when he's going around that corner, I've noticed he does that so often as well that it's really bad. It goes so far away from his body, and it just allows the defender just to come in and tackle him. Mount. Saint. Tyson. Push it forward. Go for a quick finesse shot, and we are going to get, I believe it's our third goal with him. Really nice positioning from him here, to be fair, because he was positioned away from the centre-backs, and that's why he was so open. Adama. Make a run up. There you go. He eventually got there. Fake shot down. Go for that power shot towards the near post, and we are going to get another goal with him. Tyson right now is definitely on fire, and he is making the right runs, to be fair. But last game, he was making some irrelevant runs, which I definitely did not like, but right now, he's doing well. That's good dribbling. Hard fake shot. LAKEY around him. Give a little step over. Give a little double step over. Oh my god, no. How is that not a penalty? He's done so well as well. I love dribbling with him. Like, that's the main thing that I love doing with him. Just like going on skill runs, because he can get past so many people. Little dink. Oh, that's a nice pass. Oh, what a pass. What a pass. And that's what I mean with Tyson, right? He's got that short pass, so he can actually just like chip the ball into the open space, allow Saint Maximin to get on the end of it, and just make us score goals. So it is time to review him. 2 games played, 4 goals with the 1 assist as well. Now, is he worth the 64k? I can honestly say he is. He is a player that is going to be like a really good super sub. I definitely do recommend using him as a super sub, simply because his links for the league is not great, but with the nationality it's pretty decent. So I wouldn't even complain, or I wouldn't even judge if you use this guy as a starter, because you get like an Alexandra there, you can get obviously an Alan there, but let's say you want to go, you know, move him into the centre mid, play him on like 7 you can obviously get a Thiago Silva there, and you can get whoever else you want. So nationality wise for links is actually pretty decent, but for the league is not the greatest, let's just say that. Now, would you rather take Muriel or Tyson? For me personally, I would still go for Muriel, simply because he has got that 4-star weak foot, right? And with Tyson, because it's a 3-star weak foot, it's always going to get annoying, and it is going to get in the way in most occasions. So just keep that in mind. Now, him being 5'8", I didn't have an issue with that at all. The medium work rates was awkward. I'm not going to lie, it was very awkward, because I want to use Tyson as a player that gets in behind consistently, but not just that, a player that is going to be ready for that counter attack, because he's got so much pace. And with his attacking positioning and with his medium work rates, it didn't really work like that. So just keep an eye out for that. The 4-star skill moves, you know me, I'm never going to complain about 4-star skill moves. The LAKEY, the Berber spins, everything pretty much works with him. Now when it comes down to pace, he was insanely fast, but it wasn't to the point where it just like amazed me, like an Adama Traore, or even like a what's it called, a Rule Breaker's Potence, you know. So for pace, I am going to give him an 8.8 out of 10. Now when it comes down to shooting, obviously attacking positioning is in the same category as shooting, so that is going to make the shooting overall go a bit lower. But at the same time, the 3-star weak foot is not where you want to be. It's still good this year, better than last year, I could definitely say that, but it's not where you want to be. You still want to go for those 4-star weak foot players, because in tight situations, let's say you're 2-all and you give it to Tyson on his left foot, is he going to finish it? Most likely not. So that is why you still want to go for 4-star weak foot players. But for shooting, I will honestly say I would give him a solid like 8 out of 10. Because, actually, no, I'll give him like a 7.8 out of 10. I don't really want to go into the 8s too much because of the weaker foot. But if you put it onto his stronger foot, it's going to go in. For passing ability. Now, one thing I didn't actually talk about at the start was you don't see a lot of wingers nowadays have good long passing. And that's the difference with Tyson. He actually does have the good long passing. He can do the overtop through balls. And that is why I will give him a solid 8 out of 10 for passing. Now, when it comes down to dribbling, it's unbelievable. It really is. The only thing I can say is not unbelievable is the ball control. For some reason, I'm looking at 98. But if we go in game and we look at our ball control, trust me, it is not 98. I can tell you that right now. The touches this guy does at like very tight angles is just absolutely disgusting. It pretty much destroys the whole attack by that little tight angle touch. And that's always going to get in the way time to time. So for dribbling, I could honestly say like 8.3 out of 10, 8.4 out of 10. But for physicals, I noticed his strength was in the 80s, without a doubt. It definitely was in the 80s. And I had that thing with like Muriel as well. The fact that it said, I believe it was 79, but it felt like it was like 85 or even 86. He doesn't like let go of the ball very easy, and that is something you want to see, because if they do not let go of the ball easy, it's gonna like annoy your opponent, and your opponent's gonna start doing very stupid stuff. Then all of a sudden you're gonna get a goal, right? Aggression, not the greatest, something I did notice. Stamina did last throughout the whole 80 minutes down the wing, but as soon as you go into that last 10 minutes, I definitely do advise subbing him off, because he is not going to have enough stamina. But for physicals, I will give him a solid 7.5 out of 10. For an overall rating out of 10, he's not a bad card, but he's not a card that will take you to the next level. So I will give him a 7.8 out of 10. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and for now, peace.